Hi, my name is Cristian Sasso and I'll be your teacher in this gameplay programming class. We will learn how to use the Unity game engine to make games. That's in general, of course. We will also focus on certain aspects of making games, in particular architectural. We will learn how to use an architecture that is based on something called scriptable objects and events combined to make it really easy to plug and play new features in a game even after it has been under production maybe for months or years. It is always easier to add new things or modify existing things because it is a way that reduces dependencies among the parts greatly, and so we don't have spaghetti code, okay? And another thing, I wanted to teach you how to make a third-person character controller that are notoriously the most challenging, right? Of course, first-person character controllers are also not easy, or top-down, side-view platformers are also not easy, but third persons are particularly challenging because you can always see all the time the avatar. So anything that is off, you notice it immediately. So I felt it was a challenge. There are many things that are not quite obvious. Even watching YouTube videos or reading articles or forum posts, sometimes you find a solution to a problem, but then you discover it doesn't work well with another solution, with another problem, and you won't solve all of them, not just one at a time. So we will learn how to manipulate animations, objects, cameras, virtual cameras, how to switch between them, how to use also the latest technologies available in Unity to do all these things, like Cinemachine to manipulate virtual cameras, and the new input system to read the inputs of any device, whether it is the keyboard, the mouse, or controller like PlayStation and Xbox. And finally, we will learn all the basics. Actually, this is the first thing we will learn. All the basics first before we get to do, the good stuff. And we will also learn how to make some sort of bootstrap persistency. In other words, there's always objects that, in a sense, you want in any level of your game. And depending on how we structure our scenes, we have to constantly re-add those objects to every scene. And this is our problem, because what if we want to change something in all the scenes? We have to go through all of them and make the same change. Whereas we will learn a way to essentially say these objects are always in all scenes, and that's it. And it is also remarkable because it works well with the way, in general, game objects and components and all the other things that we will learn work in Unity naturally. And so there is a lot of stuff to learn, and it's not just a theory. We will also put it in practice, and hopefully you learn a more industrial oriented way of making games that are easier to stand, easy to do things that normally are challenging, and possible to do things that usually are impossible. Okay? Good luck and welcome.